Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is this beautiful black marble look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and applied the black midnight gel polish to a pop stick, and then I'm going to use the new white art ink, which is available on my website. And as always, I will link the products down below, so if you're interested, then don't forget to go and check them out and use my coupon code, which is ninja5 for 5% off. So as I said, I've applied 2 coats of the black gel polish and I've cured in the lamp for a full 60 seconds each time. We do currently have 25% off the gels, so if you are interested in those, then now is definitely the time to check them out. And I think they are 25% off until the 7th of September. So anyway, I haven't cleansed off the tacky layer on this gel, which means that the tacky layer is still present, and I'm just going to come straight in with the white art ink, and as you can see, it does just flow out and kind of fizzle out into these like milky white lines. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep on marbling and building up the colour of the white and the opacity of the white, and the more you apply and allow it to dry, the more it builds up and becomes more opaque and more white. And if you did want to build it up in layers, you could top coat that and then start again adding that white, top coat it and then start again, if you know what I mean. So you'd add it in different layers. But for this demo, I just wanted to add it all on one layer just to see the kind of results that we could get and really have a nice play around and just see how it turned out. So I did add the blending fluid between that just to move that product around. And then I'm now coming in with more of that ink and just dabbing it in random spots and random places. And it really did turn out fabulous. I loved how it turned out. So as you can see there, I'm just literally coming back and forth. So now I'm using the blending fluid and it just pushes that ink into position and moves it around easily on the nail. As well, this look would look amazing paired with the neon pigments over the top. It would really make it look like, I don't know, it'd just make it pop. And I'm going to try it out and demo it with you guys so we can both kind of see what that would look like. I think it would look amazing. It was almost like those smoke nails that everybody was doing and then putting the pigment over the top. They looked so good, and I never actually tried one, so I think I might do that as well. So yeah, I'm just playing around with really moving the product around with that blending fluid and layering it up until I'm happy with how it looks. Also, if you haven't already, then please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up as well. I would really appreciate that. So once I was happy with the base of the white art ink over the black gel polish, I thought that I wanted some like thicker, more whiter lines on there. So I decided to come in with the Nail Mate Detailer brush and the white gel polish. The white gel polish isn't available just yet, but it is coming very soon. And I'm just applying some detail on there, like randomly going over some of the lines that were created, just making them a little bit more prominent and a little bit more kind of like visible, like the deeper veins that you get running through marble designs, because those really just add that depth and texture and character, and I really wanted to bring that out in this design. And this set would look, oh, it'd look absolutely bomb. I can just see it paired with like black and gold, like marble, super regal. Of course you could do it with silver as well. It would just look amazing. So yeah, I'm applying those gel polish strokes, and then I'm going to cure in the lamp for 60 seconds just to make sure that everything is cured nicely, and then I'll come in with my top coat. So the top coat that I'm using for this is the Super Gloss, and this is available on my website as well. And I'm just going to apply a nice generous layer and then cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. The LED 60 watt lamps are available now on the website, so if you're interested in that, then definitely check them out. I'll try and leave a picture on screen. We have white and the purple pink chrome available as well. Okay, so this is how the first one turned out, and I was super happy with that. I thought it looked absolutely gorgeous and stunning, but I had another idea in mind of how to create a black marble using the white inks. So let's go ahead and jump straight into that technique. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now that I've applied my black gel polish, I'm going to come in with the Nailmate base coat, and I'm just going to apply a nice thin layer over the entire nail, and I'm not going to cure this. So I want to leave it wet. We don't want to apply it into the light or anything like that. We want it movable, and we want to be able to apply the ink straight into this layer. So now I'm going to get my white art ink from Glitter Planet from my website, and what I'm going to do is, obviously you want to make sure that you've shook the bottle up prior to this to make sure that the pigment is like dispensed throughout. I'm going to just drop random blobs of that ink into your base coat that you've just applied, and then you're not going to cure this. I mean, you could cure it. It looks bomb, like the circles are perfectly formed if you space those evenly. But what we're going to do is come in with a detailer brush, and you're just going to gently trail that through the base coat, and that's just going to move around that white ink and create like natural textured designs and make it look marbly and like smoky, but it's going to be a bit more diffused and it's not definite, and it really just created a really nice base for the marble. It looked gorgeous, and you could leave it as it is, but I wanted to take it a step further and get some harsher lines and some more depth and texture to the marbles. So that's what we will be doing in the next step. So just have a play around, move that product around until you're happy with how it is looking. You don't want to smush it in so that you end up with just like a grey base. You still want to see the difference between the white and the black, and you still want to have just some plain black areas and just kind of a smoky effect. So yeah, just play around with it, move it around, and once you're happy, then you want to go ahead and cure it in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. Okay, so now I've cured it in the lamp. This is how it is looking. Look how pretty that is. Like, you could use that as a marble or a smoky nail on its own. But as I said, I wanted to bring in those harsher lines. So this is over the tacky layer of the base coat. So the base coat's been cured for a full 60 seconds. And now we're coming straight in with that white ink, and we are trailing it across the nail. So I'm applying it to the nail and dragging it across, and it's really just allowing plenty of that product to seep onto the nail and spread out and diffuse over the nail, creating these lines that look like those marbled, like harsh lines and veins that you get through the marbled look. So I was so happy when this worked and when it just looked super natural and like just bomb and amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on that nail until I'm happy with the results, and then I did cure it just for like a quick 10 seconds just to try and keep that in place. Look how gorgeous it looks. Honestly, beautiful. And I did do another nail after this with a few less lines in, which I'll show you towards the end of the video. And honestly, the possibilities are endless. As long as you keep experimenting and trying new ways, then you can definitely create beautiful marble looks. So I came in with the Super Gloss, which is a super high shine top coat. The only mistake that I made at this point was dragging the brush onto the nail, and that, as you can see, it's smudged down that ink into, like, I'm trying to explain. So obviously the tacky layer is still there, which is movable, like it's usually wiped off in some cases. So as you can see, it's kind of smushed down that white ink, which I don't think looks bad. It just looks like a smoky effect, but it's kind of taken the marble effect away from it. So I did do it again, as you can see on the far right. I did the same technique again, but I was mindful when applying my top coat and just made sure not to really press and drag the brush into the nail. I just floated it across and then top coated, and it was absolutely fine. I absolutely love how all of them look. I think they all have their different characteristics and they all look super pretty, and they all do look like marble nails as well. Like, they literally look like super high gloss marble. I'm so happy with how they've turned out. If you try this look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and as always, remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah.